Hi, my name's Dave, and this is the Gen X Chronicles. Hi, how you doing? Um, this is a brand new channel. I've got no subscribers or anything yet, but one thing I wanted to do was start my own YouTube channel. I have had a little channel in the past, just a quiz one, faceless channel. I've done quite well on it. I used to do like quizzes and that. Just in my spare time, really. I suppose I'm a bit of a creation geek. I am a marketer in real life and a creator, so I do love that sort of thing. But what I wanted to do, I wanted to start. I've gone and done it. I've actually gone and done it. I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I'm a big fan of watching travel YouTubers, Hashtag Brady, Cy Wilson, things like that. And I just am fascinated with the whole YouTube thing. And I think the whole Gen X thing has apparently it's a movement that's moving forward. Gen X are waking up, the Gen Zers and the millennials are saying. And I think this is a great time for me to start it. So what my channel is about, I want to be talking Gen X. I love reminiscing. I was born in 71. I'm 54-year-old, born in Essex, grew up in London, but I've lived in the northeast now. I currently live in Sunderland. I'm married a Mackham girl, Sunderland girl, and my boys are Geordie. And I've been up here 25 years. Okay, since I hit 50, I've lost 3 stone 8. This was me about 2 years ago. Before and after that was on holiday in Halkidiki this year, the after, obviously. I have type 2 diabetes, so my aim was to reverse that. I'm borderline now. I'd say I've got about another 1.5 stone I want to lose, and I should have reversed my type 2 diabetes. I'm a huge Arsenal fan for all my sins. I have 2 Patterdale Terriers that are my life. They're 14 and 10, Lily and Poppy. And they are my girls. Massive doggy fan, love doggies. As I say, I'm 54, born in 71, so I'm right in the middle of the Gen X era. And as I say, I'm doing this freestyle. I do know quite a bit about YouTube. I haven't started like a channel with my face on it, with talking to you. And I am an introvert, believe it or not. I'm quite confident in life. I do speak, I speak at work and things like that. But I am quite an introvert. So this is quite a step out the comfort zone for me. But that's what they say. Nothing lives in the comfort zone. So I hope you're going to join me on this journey because my aim is in the next year to get to 100,000 followers. I know we have to post a lot. I know how to post. I know the algorithm and things like that. So I want to share this journey with you. As of this minute right now, I've not got 1 subscriber. I haven't even got video on until I put this on. So I hope this is going to be something you're interested in. Okay. What do I like in life? I love a beer. I love a drop of wine. I love going out for dinner. Yes, I'm diabetic. Yes, I still drink. Yes, I do. Things in moderation. It is things in moderation. Everyone's saying you've got to live on walnuts, eggs, and avocado. It's not quite true. My bloods are good. I'm losing weight, but you've still got to have a life. And this is something I will be discussing. I want to talk everything from 40 upwards up to the baby boomers as the 60, 70, 80-year-old people. And let's build a YouTube channel together because I think it will not only be fun, good crack, but I think it's something so many people want to do but don't know where to start. And this is why I'm starting from scratch, not being the total expert yet and not having the followers, because this is the challenge that I want. Other things I love in my life, I love travel. Lived in Australia in the late 90s for about 18 months, and I travelled Asia for about a year. I then moved to the northeast in 2000. I lived in Durham, 13 years in Newcastle, and now I reside with my wife in Sunderland, which I love, absolutely love it here. I do miss home. I miss pie mash and liquor sauce, and I miss going to the Arsenal every week as a home game, as a season ticket holder, as I was for many years in the 90s and 80s when I used to go with dad. So hit the subscribe button. You could be my first follower. That would be absolutely amazing. Let me know in your comments below. Is this something you're looking to do? Start a YouTube channel. Don't know where to turn because we're in this together. So I am really looking forward to this. I'm going to get all the get up. I'm using a crappy old microphone at the moment that I've had for years, and I'm just recording on my laptop. So over the next few months, I'm going to get the proper gear. I want to get a GoPro so we can walk about. We'll be going around traveling a bit, having a laugh. It's not a history channel, but I do like a bit of history. I think we all do at our age. And I want to talk Gen X. I love everything about. I don't like living the past, but I love the fact that I used to go to Tupperware parties with my mum. I love the fact that I was absolutely shit scared of the big kitten in the goodies. Do you remember the goodies? That I used to watch Hector's House, the Green Cross Code Man, the Tufty Club. I then was growing up in the 80s. We had some of the best music coming the late end of the 80s, when the rave scene first came out, and obviously raving me arse off in the 90s, and then went travelling. So I absolutely loved all three of them areas. I'm so glad I grew up in the 70s. We lived in a little village called Bradwell-on-Sea on the Essex coast, and it was the most idyllic way to grow up. And I absolutely loved it. I even remember the summer '76. I was 5 years old, but I remember how hot it is. So if you are Gen X, if you, I don't know, if you've got diabetes and want to lose weight, we'll chat that as well. And if you want to reminisce with Gen X, I want to have a laugh along the way. And let's really grow this channel. I want to do something different to what most people are doing. So yeah, as I say, if you can subscribe, that would be amazing. Come on the weight journey with me. As I say, I've got about a stone and a half. Stone and a half to go, and I'm pretty confident I will reverse my diabetes. You never, it's like an alcoholic, you're always an alcoholic, even if you stop drinking. Diabetes is the same. But I want to live, I want to see my grandchildren grow up. Not that I've got any yet. But yeah, so if this channel's something to you, I've gotten over my first video. I don't want to waffle on too long. As I say, I've free speech this. Excuse me, I haven't even cut that cough out, as you can see. I've free speech this, and I just want it to be rough around the edges, because that's how they say you've got to start. So I will go over a few things in my next videos. I'll talk more about the fact that I've dislocated my shoulder in the middle of a place surrounded by bars with all benches and a stage. That's another story for another day. Just and Gen X problems that we all go through. So hopefully, pop your comments in below, hit the subscribe button, and I shall see you in my next video.